Tonight, a South Florida story gone viral puts our own school district's policy into question.
Should students be given at least a 50% grade, regardless of their actual scores? Well, tonight, News 13's Alex Thorson tells us about the controversial policy and how our teachers grade their students.
Former fifth grade teacher Diane Tirado was fired from St. Lucie Public Schools earlier this month.
They said, you have to give a 50 regardless if they turn something in or not. And I go, what are you talking about?
Leaving this note on her classroom's whiteboard on her way out.
When you're in my class, the grade that you have here, you've earned it.
The St. Lucie Public School District saying regardless of the policy, she was fired because of complaints against her as a teacher and other issues. News 13 looking into our own district's policy on grading. Bay District's policy says it's up to each principal to use what's called the minimal grading policy or not.
I do know that several principals here in Bay District schools do have the minimal grading policy, that nothing below a 50 because the students can't recover.
Elementary Instructional Services Director Susan Ross says research shows giving zeros is an ineffective way to grade, making it impossible for students to ever succeed in the class.
That makes it very hard. It's devastating to a student and their grades. They're still failing with a 50, but at least this way it is recoverable for the student.
We always want to know what you think, so we asked you on Facebook, should teachers be able to give students a 50% grade regardless of their actual scores?
You left comments like 50% for nothing will only hurt them later in life and no effort, no value. In Bay County, Alex Thorson, News 13.
Bay District schools wouldn't give us specific names of schools who use the minimal grading policy. Go to our Facebook page to leave your thoughts.